My name is Steven Song.
My name is Joy Wong.
Stefano.
Michelle Nguyen.
Esther Kim.
Hey!
I need to start over.
When I heard there was a group of people, trying to bring the Asian community together to celebrate the Lunar New Year, I knew I definitely wanted to get involved.
Chinese New Year falls at the New Year of the lunar calendar, so it's often called Lunar New Year.
In Korean, it would be called Seul Nar, and you would celebrate it basically by going to each of your family's homes and bowing to them just to pay respects to the ancestors that came before us.
I remember being in Korea and celebrating it, but once I moved here, I grew up in a predominantly white neighborhood. So ever since that, didn't celebrate it too much.
My interactions with Lunar New Year often came with me and my friends. I would often be really far away from home, away from any family members, but at the same time, there'd be a lot of my really close Asian American friends who would be celebrating, or they would have certain events around Lunar New Year. And I think it was a really interesting thing because it's not necessarily my given family that really celebrated it, but rather my chosen family in terms of the people I surround myself with, who understand, who give me support, and who I support.
It's really necessary to bring together the Asian community because where are all the Asian people?
I always knew that there weren't going to be many Asian Americans around in Detroit when I moved from California.
Being Asian in Detroit, it's been a pretty big struggle. Just at one point I wanted to assimilate myself. And then growing up, I realized that, why do I know about my culture? Where's all the Asians?
Detroit is probably one of the biggest cities in the country. It's so rich in history, music, art, and you see all sectors of minorities in there, but there's no Asian presence. And that is what we want to change. And we hope that with this party, it'll be a starting point for more to come.
The biggest thing I want people to take away from this experience is that there are other Asian American entrepreneurs and creatives in the city of Detroit.
If I can help the next person know that they're not the only one and that they have a connection here and they have someone that they can rely on, and just be there to support them and show them the way, that's what I want to do.
I just want people to leave feeling like they're part of the greater community of Asian Americans, whether they are Asian or not.
It's definitely about representation and voice. And I want people who come here to go away I never knew that. Wow, this is really enlightening. I want to know more. So that's what I would like to accomplish with this party. And of course, have a good time. I mean, Asians know how to party. So we're going to put on the biggest party ever. So yes, it'll be everything.